Um, but welcome to the nightlife portion. Um, um, and so, um, yeah. But anyway, hopefully everybody's day has been good on this Wednesday today. My day was pretty good. All I did today was, hey Haley, welcome back. How are you doing? But yeah, all I did today was I cleaned all of the windows and mirrors today, and then I just got to relax afterwards and stuff, and even just check in with certain people. And so, yeah. But that's all I did today. And so, um, yeah. And also, oh gosh. Weston, I'm seeing your one comment here though, but I'm doing good. Of course. Let me stop. Of course, welcome to the mods. This will be very helpful because, you know, we get a ton of just people that just act up, you know? And the more I continue to put, the better secured we're gonna be. Because, because we can't just have people coming in here and just ruining the vibe, you know? Yeah. And so, anyway, um, anyway, yeah, but as we continue to get more people in here, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing for more, because that's where you get the latest updates, which is like live streams and videos and stuff that come out. But yeah, what am I doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow I am dusting the house a bit, and then I think me and my parents are gonna try to go out and eat lunch tomorrow, because we were today, but my brother was up at the crack of dawn, and so my parents are very exhausted from that. And so, yeah, but other than that, that's what I know I'm doing tomorrow and stuff. But of course, I'm on here streaming, and so, yeah. But anyway. Anyway, we have 3 people in the chat at the moment. And so, yeah. Yeah, something like that, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, oh, we have 1 person in the chat. So, but we're just getting started. What is your favorite vacation? Oh, that's a good question. What is my favorite vacation? That's a tough one. I honestly, oh gosh. What is my favorite vacation? That is a good question. Actually, it is actually out here. Because in my area there actually is a little house where people can rent it for like kind of like a getaway and stuff. and me and my family would come out, and like either during a break or something like that, just to get away and stuff. And that's actually when we discovered living out here more and stuff, was vacations out here, and then my parents having the dream of building out here on a different area. And so, um, yeah. And so, yeah, and even that's how the story where I am now at. And so, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to hang out with like peers of yours and stuff. But, and so, yeah. Welcome back. How have you been? Holler dude, welcome in the chat. Oh, it's okay. Laughly, thanks for letting me know. Man. Anyway, hopefully everybody is doing good in here. Yeah. See? Look. See? Continue thinking that. Look, that's good. You just gotta keep going. See? You just have to believe in that. Like, you and others have got to believe in that. Because you can't just, of course. And so, you can't just not believe it and expect it, you know? You gotta be like me where, for example, y'all, I wouldn't, I'll tell you, probably in your spot, I wouldn't even believe I was gonna get this far in. And look at me. Literally, I'm at like 503 of y'all right now, which is insane. And so, all you just gotta do is keep believing that you got it. And then those numbers will keep going. And you just gotta build. You just gotta, yes, just probably gain a number after I said that. Which is, it's crazy. Yep. Yeah, 503, that's why I last remembered when we last looked, which is crazy. But it's probably gained a bit. It's probably went up a number, probably, from the last I said that. And so, yeah, it's crazy. Like, we're just getting started. And so, yeah, it's wild. Yeah. Yeah, Weston, what is it? And so, but yeah, what is your story there, Weston? Man. And so, what the? Dude, that's insane. And you're like double below the age. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Because, I mean, Oh my lord, that is way too high. That's funny though. I'm like 44, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, what did you miss, Holler? You were you were 14. That's you were 14. Oh my gosh, so Lily, you were like almost a freshman. Oh dear Lord, what? That is crazy. Wow, that's wild. Dang, literally a freshman. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's really crazy. And so, hang on, me. I want to see if this person will join. And so, no, listen, I would never date someone double my age. And plus, the person I'm dating is only a year younger than me. And so, I'm thankful for that. Which I'm not that crazy, thank goodness. Because, you know, oh my god, please get in here. And so, yeah. Yeah, and plus, yeah, gosh. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. How's she? How's she doing? Hopefully she's doing good. But that's pretty cool that you got to talk with her. Hopefully she's been doing well. And stuff. Yep. Yeah, definitely makes sense. Because yeah, definitely, a guy definitely needs to at some point in there ask the girl her age, so that way he doesn't think he's dating someone twice her age, but also not way above. Like yo, or unless if the girl and the guy both are like familiar with each other. It's okay, KJ. I knew everybody you were going through, and then all that stuff, and then I actually, Haley actually told me about the actual happening to you and stuff, which I was stunned by. And so, oh, that's cool. That's your friend. Cool. And she told me a little bit what was going on as well. And so, even after a little while, even I did sort of feel guilty doing it. It's just KJ lesson there, and also that actually does give me a point. Besides a few minutes ago, that does give me. It's okay. This does give me a really good point actually. Don't ever take out your anger on someone else when you are going through a situation. Because you could be going through a lot then what you are in the first place. Because if you just take out your own anger toward like a friend or a different person that you're with, it's gonna affect them a lot, but it's gonna affect you worse for doing that. Like, it's gonna affect that person a little bit because, and even you're gonna feel guilty for what you do. So, that is a really good point for me to say right now. So, for minor people in here who have went through something and you're trying to get through it, but you just get very frustrated about it. Like, you want it to be over with, or you wish you didn't have to be in it. Don't don't take your anger out. Like, don't be like KJ and take your own anger, or anyone, and take their own anger on another person, because it's going to be a lot more affected. Like, it will affect them differently when they weren't in the situation that you were in, July 1st of 2004, I was the best. Oh, really? What happened on July the 1st, Weston? Man, that was the year before I was born. That's crazy, too, to think about that. Man, that was the year before I was born now. It cracks me up. And so, hey there. Harm, welcome back. How have you been? So I'm looking at I know I saw that you came in. I just didn't recognize because I was looking at another comment that was in here. Because, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. And so, exactly, you should have been mad at that person, because at the end of the day, and KJ, just so you know, me and everyone else, we're here for you. Like, we're all here for you when you're going through something like that. Like, if you need a person to talk to in my stream for a second, we're here for you. We're family. All right? So it is okay. You definitely would need to apologize the same thing to Bill as well, so that way he even knows all of that. And so, how am I doing? I'm doing well. How about you? Who's talking to who? But lastly, welcome back. I was adopted, and before I was adopted, an old lady raised me, and now I am adopted to an amazing parents. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And so, that's a good question. Laughly, that's a really good question you just asked there. What's a goal I hope to achieve? Actually, oh gosh. Well, hopefully a goal I can achieve is not getting. What? Oh, that's a good one. I think to answer that, really, I think what's a goal I hope to achieve? Well, hopefully a goal I can try to achieve is, that's a tough one. I was thinking of something, but I just don't know. Well, I think to answer that would either be, um, oh gosh, um, man, probably either getting a job somewhere that knows what they're doing, or probably getting, getting my driver's license and my first vehicle, especially would be a goal, but really is getting my license eventually and then getting my first vehicle would be really cool. Because, I'm 19 and I gotta sometime this year work on it, but I'm not, yeah. But also definitely trying to get a job that would do well with the way I accommodate stuff would be really good. And so, um, but yeah. And so, what in the world? At 46? Okay. Okay, good. It's not just me, though. Okay, that's a lot worse than I've heard. Dang. Took him that long. What is it? Weston? Okay, thankfully it's not just me, because I think that's the longest I've heard someone get their license. I think. Because, I did have one of my friends, she got her driver's license, I think at her early 20s. I think in her early 20s. And so, yeah, but that's crazy though. Mm, called you an idiot? What is my favorite? The Cowboys. Don't judge y'all. Do not judge me at all. It is the Dallas Cowboys, you guys. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. Even though people are going to come at me and think, oh, y'all never win a Super Bowl. A ton of people do that. So, trust me there. Joanna, welcome back. I'm going to sleep, but my mom told me I go to sleep. I'm watching my phone. Cool. And so, um, yeah. And so, yeah. But we have 3 people in the chat at the moment. And so, um, yeah. Anyway, um, anyway, God. But yeah. And so, mm, hopefully school. Jeremy, what up, dude? How have you been? It's been a little bit since you were in here last. Hopefully you've been doing good. And also, Johanna, hopefully school goes well. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you've been doing well. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've just been the same usual, just chilling and stuff. But oh my gosh. And so, you guys, we have 4 of y'all in the chat. She's probably busy with family, probably. Because she's, like I said, she's been in Panama for a little while. I think she's there for, a month, I can't remember the full deadline. But yeah. Yes. Yes, I will re-put you back as mod this time. I know you didn't mean to. I'll do it real quick. Hang on. Okay, KJ, welcome back. Hopefully, there we go. Welcome back. You're joined back with everybody. Do you have no, Joanna? I think I told you this earlier, but I'm 19, so no. And I don't even plan on having children in the future, because they get too crazy. Of course. And KJ, I know it wasn't your fault. We're going through a lot, in which everybody goes through something. Yeah, she's probably busy with family though, because she's in Panama right now with family and stuff. And so, yeah. Of course. KJ, trust me, it's not just you who go through something like this. A lot of us do. Like, I mean, there's so many people that are going through other stuff too. So trust me, I get how that feels of what you went through. Because, being robbed like that, that's terrifying. Like, crazy things can literally happen from that. Even, oh, man, I remember seeing all that crazy stuff, Dang. Do I have a job? Joanna, I wish I had a job if these management companies would literally step up their game. I really wish, like, yeah, I will tell you, I have been trying to get a job for at least over 3 to 4 years now. But these management companies, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they just don't know what they're doing, in my opinion. And so, basically, these past, like, almost, I think, like, at least almost 4 years in my head had just been putting me back. It's like, you know? And, you know, and at this point, there's not really a whole lot I can really say about it. But I did graduate high school about a year ago, almost a year ago. Should I change my YouTube name? Yeah, I mean, you could if you want to. I mean, if you want to, you can, but if you don't, you don't. You can do whatever you want. If you want to change it, change it. If you don't, you don't have to. I know, sometimes I keep thinking it's an opposite, and I know. Sometimes even I try to say it too. It's like, you know, yeah, exactly. Because, first of all, you guys, to kind of give y'all my reference here, oh, thank you so much. And so for reference, I will tell you kind of my job background. So, y'all, when I was 16, I'll kind of give you whatever my places I hired to when in my state. So, y'all, when I was 16 I at first tried to apply to this one store that's no longer even a store anymore. Which this store in Texas was called Tuesday Morning, and it's kind of like Hobby Lobby and those kind of stores where they had some cute stuff. It's like those stores where they just have like cute little things displayed around and all that, but it was a little mini store that you could get in there. You can get like whatever. And so, oh, and so, yeah, and so I tried to get a job there, never heard back. And then later on, um, well, then after that, the following summer, I try again at almost 17 and apply to, I think this time I went and applied to Kroger. Nothing happened again. And then when I was about 18, when I was about like 18 at the time, I applied to, oh, I think it was 18 that, yeah. Yeah, it was like late 18, about to be 19. I applied to this store in this area called, oh, Spring Market. That's the name of it. And it was a small grocery store in Athens, Texas. No, not Athens. Frankston, Texas. No, not Athens. But it's a small. It was one. It's a small grocery store in East Texas. And then recent. And y'all, at that point, I only got to the interviewing stage though. So that was kind of the first time I ever went kind of further, but not quite further than I was hoping. So at least I went somewhere. And then after that, about a couple months back, I think in November, I think either late October or November, I applied to Walmart at 19. And ever since, not heard a crazy word. But of course, I'm occasionally or two just calling, checking, and see if they've heard anything because their HR system is like pretty weak. And so, yeah, that's literally my own job background. Like, that's my job searching history. It's like, you know, crazy and stuff. Knowing for like, literally from like, y'all, from the moment I was 16 all the way to now and still putting up with it, it's crazy. And I don't, and y'all, normally, normally a lot of people at my age would already be having a job. Unlike these companies, it's like, with me, it's like something, you know? Do you think? I honestly, KJ, honestly, I don't know to answer your question. I really don't know at this point. Like, even though I know you apologize and letting me know that you should have done that, which I forgave you in that point. Now the next test is to, I've got a feeling Bill's gonna probably go maybe crazy at me. I don't know. I'm just having that feeling. And so that's just now the next step is figure out how he's gonna handle it. But really, what really next step needs to be is you need to let him know your exact apology from the same way like you said to me and stuff when he does. And so yeah. How do I do that? Gosh, I need to see how I do that. And so, um, gosh, I need to look up how to do that. I think I have something like that. And so, um, yeah. And let's see. I'm trying to tell. And so, um, yeah. Let's see. But anyway, I need to figure out how that works. And so, yeah. Yes, I still live with my parents because, first of all, I don't even have a driver's license yet. And B, I just graduated high school like almost a year ago. Not quite a year ago yet. And so, and plus, it takes time to learn the skills of preparing to be on your own. I'm not in a big hurry right now, though, of getting out anytime soon. And so, yeah, but I live with my parents for right now while I'm able to learn the skills and stuff and figure out what I want to do in terms of things and all that. And then in a couple years, go into that process because, you know, it takes a lot of responsibility like that, you know, and all that crazy. And so, that is a pretty good question, though. And so, yeah, we have 6 people in the chat. 4 people in the chat. Okay, just bumped down numbers. And so, oh, thank you so much. I very appreciate your comment, Joanna. That's so kind. And so, yeah. Oh, cool. And so, oh, that's cool, Holler. Yeah, see, it takes a little bit just to understand some stuff. Especially. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a big rush right now. Like, I'm not in a hurry to get started. You know, because for me, I'd rather learn all the basic stuff. So that way, when I do prepare myself to start doing that, I know how it works. You know? What's my favorite food? That's a good one. My favorite food are, chicken tenders, which are, like, the best stuff, you guys. So good. Anyway, what's my favorite? Oh, that's a good one, too. Okay, y'all are on something again. Okay, this is tough. What's my favorite hobby? I mean, I'll tell you guys, my favorite hobby, my favorite hobby besides YouTube is, either taking pictures on my Canon camera, which is my T100, or bracelet making for fun, just kind of a therapy thing, or just talking with my friends and stuff, you know, or just dancing too, because I do like to sometimes make dance content just for fun purposes as well. For example, I do a couple of dance videos through YouTube just for fun, like fun made up stuff in my mind that just come crazy. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Holler. And so, sorry, it's my dad. You're hearing snoring. Dad. Yeah. Yeah, so excuse if y'all hear snoring a little bit. That's because y'all are hearing my crazy dad snoring next door. And stuff like that. But you know, it's just kind of what I gotta put up with sometimes. And so, just kind of excuse that. And so, yeah, so if you're about to question who's in the background, it's my dad. In which, that's crazy. And so, yeah, anyway, that's what's going on there. But, and also, y'all, for people who are looking at me thinking your glasses look, if you're thinking in your head, if people are looking at me for a second, I don't know, some people might be looking at me thinking, why do your glasses look different? Well, it's because I'm wearing backups. I'm wearing my backup ones. Willow! Hey girl, how are you doing? It's been a little bit since you joined. How are you doing? And so, yeah, you guys, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you are doing well. And so, yeah, and the reason why you're looking at me in different glasses is because I'm wearing my backups. Because, like, after a year, basically after a year, you guys, without gotta go to biz, I won't be. Okay, thank you for checking in, Willow. And I'm glad that you stopped by and stuff like that. Alright, bye, Willow. See ya. And so, yeah, but, yeah, a lot of people do, yeah, I mean, y'all, a lot of y'all on here don't even know. Wait. Yes, I do have Snapchat, but I don't add randoms and stuff. It's just safety and stuff. I only add, like, people who I know, like, better, and who I know, like, in person and stuff. And all that. Excuse me there, excuse me. Sorry about me yawning, but, yeah. Yeah. It's just safety, you know? It's, you know, it's not because I don't trust y'all or anything, it's just, you know, sometimes people in one spot will be pretty chill, and also no, the other, it just, you know, sometimes it just, yeah, you know, it just makes you uncomfortable and stuff until you get to know them pretty good. Yeah, I really only add, like, friends of mine or people who I slowly get to meet because I feel a little bit comfortable and stuff, you know? And so, you know, it's just safety because, you know, there's been times where, like, people like us and stuff are, like, getting taken advantage by, or, you know, or just getting crazied out there, you know? It's okay. Hey, I'm glad you asked. Alright, good night, Willow. I will see you around for sure. So I guess I was hearing something. But that's my own brain. And so, yeah. Oh, how do you do your ponytail? How do you do your ponytail? Does so good. To answer your question there of how I do my ponytail, it's easy, simple. All I just do is, like, first thing I do, like, an example is if I get up and start doing my hair, what's important is I brush it, like, cause oh gosh. that's a good question too. What's my favorite book? Ooh, that's a good one too. Oh, that is a good question. Oh, what's this one book I know? Um, oh, there's a hand. Let me find it, cause I think I know which book I like. I just need to find it real quick, so I can read it all off the front. And so, man, might be in here. Give me a second. Hang on, excuse me real quick. Okay, here we go. So to answer, okay, I've got the book here. But to answer your question here, Joanne, my favorite book, one of my favorite books, I've got a few books I do like, but this is like one of my ultimate. It's called It's Not Summer Without You by Jeannie Hain. She is an actress. Like she's a book author, but also, okay, for my people on here who have not heard of the movie The Summer I Turned Pretty, y'all, if you're 16 and older, watch it. Like, I recommend it. Like, it's a romance movie where there's 2 seasons, right? There's right now 2 seasons of it right now. But it's so cool. Like, one of my friends told me about it a couple years ago, and oh, it was so good. Like, at first in season one's pretty good, but two's also, I mean, they both are really good. And so, it's this one girl who, it's like her brother, and then her mom's like, their mom's like friend, and their sons, all of them would go and visit Cousins, which is a city that they would go and that they would be at for the summer. And two of these guys were them that go with, but as in season one, there's so many love triangles that happen. But it's pretty cool. And then season two, it's familiar-ish to it, but with more of the following stuff. And yeah, but I mean, y'all, it's really good. So yeah, if you're sick, but y'all have got to be 16 or older to watch it, because it does say it, and plus in the movie it does say it too when you play it. That you've got to be 16 older, which half of you in here are 16 older. But it's amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So if you are looking for a romance show to watch, you got it. Cause hands down. Yeah, and even in the movie, there are a couple of books that have to do with the movie, which this one I just told you guys about is one of them. I think there are a couple other books too, which I need to look at. But, oh, so good. And, I mean, it's truly amazing though. And so, what day do you live stream? What day did I do live stream? Mostly every day. So I stream like, hey, I'm not laying out like this for seconds. I can, but yeah, I go live from Sunday through Saturday. So every single day of the week, unless if there's a day or two on the week where either if I'm sick or something, like if I'm sick, or if I get really busy with stuff, or if I have plans during one of the live hours, then that's when I won't be in stream. But other than that, I usually plan to stream like 3 times a day. Like 3-ish times a day, which is afternoon, evening, and at night and stuff. But yeah, but usually I scatter times out so that way I can still do it. That way I can still hang out and stuff, but also just kind of do the typical and all that stuff. But yes, that's a good question too. Man, y'all are starting off well. I mean, I'm shocked. Everyone's doing pretty good with questions here. So let's keep that going. That's pretty good. But we have 7 likes since I last checked the like count. Which is awesome. And so, but yeah, it's usually each day I'm streaming. And it's fun though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's pretty cool and stuff. And it's fun because I'm 19 doing it, and it's like, but yeah. And so, man, it's crazy. And so, yeah. Man, you guys. And also, yes, you guys, if you're looking at my glasses, for some of you in here who are looking at my glasses thinking, is it just me or do you look different with those on? Yes, and y'all, it's because I am wearing my backup glasses and stuff after a year of not having those on me. Because like I told a couple people, I literally owe 2 pairs of glasses, so I basically have a backup pair. So like if anything bad were to happen to my other ones or if I need to get them fixed or something, but I couldn't get in, but we didn't, but like let's say we can't get in because of we have something going on, or we'll have to wait till they open up, I would have another pair on me that I can use up till I do all that. And so these navy blue pair, they're navy by the way if you're thinking about the question. And yo, what was funny was I remember this pair because they were in my mom's car after a year. And so, and what was funny was my boyfriend, I had to look back at a couple of his pics, but even on the call, even I was able to actually notice his glasses. The color of his glasses were also the same as these. So y'all, we literally are twinning. Oh, just a minute. I was gonna tell him to stay on FaceTime. I'm like, do you notice anything different? Just to make that statement up. But I was way too in the moment. Like I was, oof, I was way too happy at that point. And so, but yeah, it's crazy. And so, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so, and yeah, it's actually been, and y'all, for my people in here who do wear glasses, or know anyone who does, it is really good to sometimes have a backup pair, so that way if, like I said, if your main pair breaks, or if a screw came loose, anything like that were to happen, or if you left them at a friend's house, then you have a backup pair until you can do it. So that way you don't have to like survive without. That way you don't have to not wear them and not do well for the remainders of those days till you can get in. You know? Do you like school or you don't? Jeremy, I see you're in here again. I know you weren't here when I go. Oh, cool, Jeremy. Um, to answer your question there, Joanna, um, I mean, not, I mean, to really say that, um, I mean, there's some people that I, personally, um, I'm not really a huge fan of school because, I don't like school much. Especially when I transfer schools, y'all, my senior year, I didn't like it too much because y'all like they say when you move to a smaller school district, they say the smaller the school, the quieter it's gonna get. This one was the complete opposite of that. That one was the opposite of what they meant. It was literally loud. It literally to me felt louder because in certain classrooms and stuff, it just felt loud. Half of everywhere I went, except for a couple of rooms, but it's just because of the way the sound waves react in the room. It's like in the way my ears go into it. It's like, you know, because even I have sensory issues with sounds like that when it's kind of a tight, narrow, but also extreme sounds. Like an example is, let's say if the fire alarm goes off, right? Like during school when they would do those practice fire drills, so if there was a fire, you would know what to do. And so I would always try to bring my headphones with me so that way I could cancel out some of the noise from it being super loud. Because, it just hurts your ears, like, ugh. You know? Why do some people come here and then why some people leave? Girl, that is a good question. I don't know. I've witnessed that too. There's some people that do join, only watch it for like a few seconds, and then instantly leave, which I'm glad you see that too, because even I see the same thing. So at least someone's on my same page. Girl, I don't know either. Some people are just, I don't know. They're crazy. It's like they'll look at it for a little bit and then leave, like, or they're busy. But, yeah. And so. And I swear I need to stop yawning. And it's only 10:58 in Texas right now. And so, yeah. Cool. Yeah, because I do post a bit and stuff. But yeah. And so, yeah, it's crazy. And so, okay, we got 7 likes in here, which is really good. But yeah. And so, um, man, this is just crazy. And so, yep. Like, yeah, I will tell you this. Like, last night, y'all, last night before I went to bed, which was like, at that point, it was like probably from like after I came off live last night up till about basically till 12:30. I was listening to my earbuds. I have my earbuds in my ears, which I got these really cool earbuds from Raycon. Y'all, for people who haven't heard about these really cool earbuds, hands down, like they're hands down amazing. And they're the Raycon there's two kinds. There are the athletic ones, and then there's the everyday ones. And y'all, the everyday ones are so good. Like, they're noise canceling, y'all. For my people who listen to music a lot, and sometimes earbuds, you would think sometimes they do that job, but not all the time. sometimes they only just use music and you can still hear some noisiness in the background, like a slight of it. And yeah, but with these, oh, these are like 10 times better because they actually cancel every inch, like every small chaos sound in the background, like everything. Like they cover every bit. So like if you're like, for example, if you're hearing your siblings in the background, or if you're hearing your or if you're hearing like just people being crazy, you can actually put those things in and not hear anyone. Like you can put like your favorite music on or watch social media and best sound. And it's almost like studio quality, you guys. Like it's almost like, but also if you listen to music through them, it's almost like you're in a it's almost like you're in a live concert in some songs that you listen to. It's so cool though. Just from the sounds of them. And they are 32 hours of battery life, meaning that they will last all day without having to charge them a ton. Do I have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one brother. And I've got a brother named Jake who has autism, which he has nonverbal autism. And so yeah, he doesn't know better. And so, and plus he's younger than me as well, but I'm the oldest. And so, yeah. And so, but yeah, they're really cool, I'm not gonna lie. And even in the earbuds, they come in different colors too. So like, they come in, so the original colors come in black, purple, and green. And then through their website, they have limited edition colors, meaning they're only there for like a limited time, which are rose gold, which is pink, pink and green, yellow, red, orange, green, and turquoise, I think, are the options, and yellow. But yeah, what is my favorite? Ooh, what is my favorite breakfast? Okay, that's a good one too. Probably pancakes. So good. Oh my gosh. Pancakes are like the best. Like they're like literally the best. I always used to remember when my mom on certain weekends or certain occasions she would make pancakes sometimes in the mornings. And oh, so good. But also, my grandparents did that too sometimes when I would spend the night. A couple times back when I used to live closer to them. And oh my gosh. They also were so good. It was like the best. And so, yeah. Hey Jamie, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, so good. And so, let me get up real quick so I can take my last round of my epileptic medication real quick. Just because, I gotta be on it. So give me a second. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Jimmy. Oh, who's there? What's a Let's see. Oh gosh, what was I reading just now? Hang on, let me just kind of get comfy real quick. Alright, Jamie, I'll see you out there. And Joanna to answer that? What's a pedophile? I'm confused by that. And so, something. Oh, my hands fall asleep. Oh my gosh. Why hate that sensation? Hang on, give me a second. Y'all, I hate that tingling sensation whenever, like, your hand or your foot or anywhere on you is one to fall asleep. It's like the stupidest sensation. It's like the weirdest sensation though, that you literally have to feel, and it's just, it feels crazy weird. It's like, as like the tingling, it feels like little spikes are there. That's like, it's like the weirdest feeling in there. And so, so I calm down a little bit. But yeah, I take meds though, just because it's my epilepsy and stuff, just so I don't have a seizure and stuff. And so I just took my last round for the night, and then I don't do it again until tomorrow morning. And so, yeah. And I mean, first of all, it's important to take medications like that because especially, it's not just my disability, there's other medications you take for certain things, and it's important to take those, because if you don't, then that condition's gonna get worse, but also other parts of your condition's gonna act up. And so, like in my case, if I didn't take my meds for a couple days, then I would literally get a seizure. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, that's very important with me that I do that. And so, but yeah. And so, sorry, you hear my dad next door. Again. It's not new. We have 3 people in here at the very moment. And so, but anyway. But yeah. And so, but yeah. Anyway. And so, anyway, but yeah. And so, yeah, crazy. It's only 11:10 in Texas right now. And so, yeah. But, yeah. It's, man. And so I'll probably be on here for a couple more minutes, probably, and stuff, because it is already 11 o'clock over here and stuff. But it's only like 11:11 though. So yeah, I'll probably be on here for a couple more minutes, and then I will jump off for the night a little after. A little bit after that. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna go and get off now, so I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow.